James Adams from tristatefootball.com here with Coach Ben Nevels from the Holmes Bulldogs. Coach, I mean, we could start so many places, but let's start with the fact that this is your first win as a head coach, period. Your first chance to get a win as a head coach. You're undefeated as a head coach.
Maybe I should stop now while I'm ahead.
I don't know. The way it looked out there, Coach, I think you've got a bright future. Let's talk about what the attitude that it seems you've instilled here. Holmes has been a pretty good program the last couple of years. They've been on the rise. But I see the way you're coaching guys to the end, to the fourth quarter. Not only that, but you're coaching a certain attitude, a certain, respect for the other team. And, guys, at one point looked like a guy maybe threw a punch from the other team. Your guys move back, you get them back. It seems like there's just an attitude that you're out there. It's no-nonsense business football for you guys.
That's what we focus on the most. Since day one when I came here, I told them we've got to take care of all the little things. We're going to start by coaching attitude. We're going to coach doing what you're supposed to do in the classroom. We're going to coach doing what you're supposed to do in the community. Basically, I told every coach that came in to coach with us is if you're just here to coach football, you're in the wrong place. Because we're going to coach everything else other than football first. And then when we get on the field, the football will take care of itself. And that's, I think, what we're still trying to instill in them. We've taken some good steps forward, but we're not there yet. But the kids are working, they're buying in, and they're giving us all we ask, all they've got, and that's all we ask.
Coach, before the game started, I spent most of the pregame keeping my eyes on you, seeing how nervous you looked. I didn't notice a lot of jitters. I did notice you checking your clock nonstop, the wristwatch, making sure. I don't know if you were making sure you were on schedule or just seeing, man, when does this thing start? Talk about the nerves. I mean, yeah, you've been here before, but not as the main guy. You had to be a little nervous.
I'll tell you what, everybody all day is asking, are you nervous? They kept asking the same person, are you nervous yet? Are you nervous yet? And my response was, I haven't stopped and been still enough to be nervous. So, we're in school, we're coming and going, and then when we get, down in the locker room, watch film, we eat, and it's just so quick. And I'm a big schedule guy. I learned that from Coach Lippert, who helped me out along the way. So I'm constantly looking at the watch, making sure we're where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be. And I guess that kind of helped me keep my nerves in check at the same time. I don't think I really got nervous until we got underway, and I looked up and thought, oh, wow, we're actually playing now.
It's you now. I did notice when your team came out of the locker room for the last time, you started hooting and hollering, and you got up in. I was waiting for you to get in the middle of the dog pile when they started the game, because I heard you yelling from behind me, running up to those guys. I could tell you were really excited.
Yes, sir. And it's funny because that's the role that I've always played. It's just the positive energy, let's go get it type of guy. And I still want to keep that energy, but I have to kind of manage it and pick and choose when I can jump out front and do that and when I need to stay back and make sure everything is going as we need to do. And kids did a great job of grabbing the bull by the horns and taking it and running with it.
Coach, let's talk about staying positive. You guys were down 7-0. Not only down 7-0, but you failed to score right at the goal line. Then Holy Cross goes 99 yards for a touchdown, and then you guys poured it on them. Talk about staying positive there, not letting that 99-yard drive get to you.
What we talk about in practice, we break down all the time, is one brick. I told them, you don't set out to build a wall. You're not going to build a wall out of nowhere. You're going to build a wall one brick at a time. So that's how we approach practice, and that's how we approach our games, is one brick at a time. And I told them when they scored, that's fine. We still have to lay that one brick with as much care as we can. We weren't going to win nothing to nothing anyway. So somebody had to score. They just happened to score first. And our kids did a great job. John Scruggs, gosh almighty, he's just a playmaker. And the offensive line did great tonight. They gave him a little space. He scored. And that gave us that shot in the arm that we needed. And we didn't look back after that.
You didn't. Scruggs a playmaker. I mean, you have so many. Talk about the explosiveness of your offense. I mean, once you guys got uncorked, it didn't stop.
Right. Oh, what a lot of people don't realize is we have a handful of seniors that have football experience. All the rest of these guys will look out on the field, and sometimes I'll see 5 or 6 sophomores running around on the field. So it's a problem sometimes, i.e. getting down 7-0, but at the same time it's a blessing, Because once these guys get confidence and they get the ball rolling, you see what happens after that. And that's why I tell everybody is just keep building, keep playing, keep tugging away at it, and just keep on gumming and keep on gumming, keep on gumming. And they're not going to be sophomores forever. So that's the approach that we're taking.
Defensively, Coach, you guys gave up that one drive, then it seemed like you made some great adjustments, and then all of a sudden Holy Cross couldn't do anything. At all levels, your defense was playing good. The DBs, at times Jalen Beal would catch a ball, he'd get tackled right there. Or he wouldn't get a chance to catch a ball because the defensive line was pulling the quarterback down. Seemed like after that one drive, all levels of the defense were playing lights out.
Yeah, I think we were kind of shell-shy. We've had practices like that where we come out and we try to guard against it, but sometimes you find yourself going through the motions. It takes something to wake you up. And we got that jolt of arm, and we woke up, and we started running to the ball. My eyes in the sky gave me a couple good tips, and we were able to make some adjustments and figure out what they were trying to do. So it was kind of a chess match of we want to take this away, and if they're going to beat us, we're going to make them beat us by doing something else, and it ended up working out for us.
Coach, it's got to be pretty sweet to get your first overall win against a city rival in Holy Cross and against a guy who's had years of NFL experience as a player, and Bruce Kozerski is the head coach across the board. I mean, those two things got to make this – I don't know if your first win can be any more special than just the fact that that's what it is, but those got to be nice cherries on top there.
It's special. It's definitely special. It's great having my family here, and it's more than anything, I'm just happy for this community. I'm happy for this school, and I'm happy for the kids who they've been through a lot. Not everybody knows the shoes that each and every one of our players walk in from day to day. But for them to be able to come out for a couple hours a day down to what I call our sanctuary and escape from just everyday life and be able to enjoy this and come out on top, it's just huge for them, and I'm just so happy that they get to experience it.
Well, Coach, it's easy for us to be happy for you to get your first win. Seem like a great guy, and your players seem to emulate you from the guys I talked to. So congratulations, and best of luck the rest of the year.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.